If you're thinking of selling your house, or if you're a first-time home seller, you're going to want to watch this video. We're going to be talking about some common mistakes that home sellers make. Now, these can often cause a lot of heartburn and heartache for home sellers, but they can also cost you money. So you're going to want to stay tuned. And if you do stay tuned to the end, I'm going to tell you where you can find some a list of additional mistakes that home sellers often make. So stay tuned. Welcome back. I'm Kelly. I'm a realtor in the Dallas area, so welcome. If this is your first visit to our channel, please give us a thumbs up and hit subscribe and turn on notifications. That way you'll never miss one of our videos. Here we talk about everything related to life, real estate, and community in the suburbs north of Dallas. So let's talk about some common mistakes that home sellers often make. One of these in particular is going to be a little bit counterintuitive, but hang with me, I promise I'll explain. Mistake number one, not tackling that honey-do list. When buyers come into your home and when you put your home on the market, you're going to want to make sure that your home looks and feels like it's been well cared for and well maintained. So that means tackling that honey-do list. All those little things that you've been putting off. That squeaky door, that drippy faucet, that toilet that runs, all those types of things. Go ahead and put a little bit of elbow grease and time into those, because that will pay off in spades when your house is on the market, because your house will look well cared for and well maintained. Mistake number two, waiting too long to start tackling that honey-do list. Getting your home on the market takes time. It's going to take a while to go through all your stuff, sort of do the 4 Ds that we talk about, declutter, depersonalize, do the little things, which we just talked about, and then dress it up. So that's going to take some time. So give yourself plenty of time. What you don't want is to rush that process, skip some crucial things because of time, and then have your house sit on the market or have to accept a lower offer because you're in a rush, because your new home is ready. The builders have called and said it's ready, and you need to get out of your current home and get it sold so that you can get into your new home. Mistake number three. This one hurts a little bit. Pricing your home too high. If you're in a market like this one, that is a very strong seller's market, it is very tempting to price your home high, thinking that you've got room to negotiate. Unfortunately, all that does is if you overprice your house, it will sit on the market and it will make other houses on the market look more attractive. So you certainly don't want your house to sell somebody else's house, because if, let's say, your house and somebody else's house are pretty much equal in terms of location and upgrades and amenities and all of that stuff, but you are priced $25,000 higher than this house, what are you going to do? You're going to take this house because this house seems like a better value as opposed to this one. So what you want to do is listen to your realtor, take their pricing advice, make sure that you're comfortable with it, but don't let a realtor tell you it will sell for X number of dollars over comparables, because one, they're never sure, and two, they can't promise that. What they're doing is buying your listing, and then they're going to start having conversations with you about bringing the price down. If you price it right from the start, your home will sell, it will sell quickly, and it will sell for top dollar. Now, mistake number four. This is the one that is a little bit counterintuitive, but mistake number four is accepting the highest offer. Let me explain. When, especially in a market like this one, where houses are selling $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 over list price, what that does is causes the comps to go up, and at a certain point the comps won't have caught up to the overpricing or the overpaying. So what your house is going to do is it's not going to appraise. And unless there is an appraisal waiver attached to the offer, what the appraisal waiver does is, let's say your house is listed at $300,000 and somebody offers you $330,000. If the bank appraises your house and it only appraises at $300,000 where you had it priced, then the appraisal waiver says that this buyer is committed to bringing that extra cash to closing to make up the difference, so it will sell for the $330,000. Now, if it's a normal market and there aren't appraisal waivers like crazy, what that means is if the house doesn't appraise, let's say it appraises at 300 and you've listed at 300 but they've offered 325, what that means is that you as the seller are going to have to bring the price down to match what it appraised at, or the buyer can walk away because the house didn't appraise for the sales price. So work with your real estate professional. Make sure that the offers that you are seeing and the offer that you ultimately accept is the one that's going to get you to the finish line. Last thing you want is to go under contract at a higher price, the house doesn't appraise, and then you're back to square one because the buyer walked away. Work with your agent. Also, if there's certain types of financing being used, that appraisal, let's say you've got it listed at 300, it appraises at 295, then that 295 is going to stick with the house, and that's the most that it can be sold for with like an FHA loan. So again, talk to your realtor, talk through all the scenarios. The highest offer may not be the best offer. So if you want some more tips on some common mistakes that home sellers make, we have a PDF listed for you below in the description box, so you can take a look at that. And if you are interested in learning more about selling your house in today's market, take a look at that video. Thanks so much for joining us. Have a great day. Be kind to each other. We'll see you next time. Bye.